Welcome back. Welcome back to our system design series. In this episode, we are going to talk about reverse proxies, another crucial building block in creating scalable and secure systems. By the end of this video, you will understand what a reverse proxy is, how it works, and why it significantly improves the performance and security of your application. So, let's say that we have, let's make it bigger. We have a client that could be quite bigger, and the client want to send requests to the server. There are several issues right now. One of them is, or like I will say, the main thing is the security concern, because we don't know if the client is an actual real client. Maybe it's just a robot, maybe it's just a hacker, maybe the client is sending a lot of wrong requests, maybe the client is overwhelming the server with too many requests. Let's say that we have multiple web servers. So we have more than one web more than one web server. So imagine that you're running a website with multiple backend servers that handle different tasks. You need a way to direct client requests securely and efficiently to the appropriate backend server. This is where the reverse proxy come into play. They act as an intermediate component or intermediate server between clients and your servers, managing traffic flow and providing an extra layer of security. So let's delete that. Let's say that we have multiple servers. Let's put it here. Let's say that this is server 1. Okay, let's make this quite bigger. And we have server 2 and we have server 3. And the proxy, it will act as an intermediate. Let me put the proxy here. No, this is too big. Okay, this is. Can I make this thicker? I guess there is a way. I don't know. So what will happen here? That the proxy will act as an intermediate component and server between the client and the web servers. It will redirect the request to the appropriate server, and also it will act as a security layer. It adds security to improve the security and the performance of the overall application. So a reverse proxy is a server that sits between the client devices and your backend servers. It receives requests from clients and forward them to the appropriate backend server, then sends the server's response back to the client. This helps manage incoming traffic, balance loads, and add also an extra layer of security by hiding the details of your backend infrastructure. So think of a reverse proxy like a receptionist in a large office building. When visitors arrive, they don't directly enter the office area. Instead, the receptionist greets them, figures out what they need, and directs them to the correct office. Similarly, a reverse proxy routes requests to the right server, helping manage the load and security and securing the backend as well. So there are three main things we will get from using a proxy. The first thing we said multiple times is that improving the security of our web servers. We enhancing security because by sitting between clients and servers, a reverse proxy hides first the IP address of the IP address of your backend servers, making it harder for attackers to target them directly. It also helps filter out malicious traffic and acts as a shield against distributed denial of service attacks. The second thing, it's also do some sort of load balancing because reverse proxies often include load balancing functionality. They distribute incoming requests among uh, several backend servers, ensuring that no single server is overwhelmed and thus improving the overall availability and reliability of your system. Lastly, we have caching. A reverse proxy also can also cache responses, reducing the need for repeated requests to backend servers. This helps decrease latency and speeds up the content delivery, especially for static resources like images and CSS files. And in real world example, one of the popular example of a reverse proxy is Cloudflare. Cloudflare acts as a reverse proxy for millions of websites, providing enhanced security and optimizing the performance of content delivery by caching content and its edge servers. Cloudflare reduces latency and blocks malicious traffic before it even reaches the backend servers. Also, there is Nginx. Another well-known example is Nginx, which can act both as a load balancer and reverse proxy. Many high-traffic websites use Nginx to distribute requests and add a layer of security between clients and backend servers. So, in system design, reverse proxies are typically placed between the client and the backend servers. They intercept all incoming requests and decide where to send them. This placement helps improve scalability, security, and performance. I would say that's it. So, to recap, a reverse proxy is a server that acts as an intermediary between clients and backend servers. It helps enhance security, balance loads, and speed up content delivery. We also looked at some real world examples like Cloudflare and Nginx and discussed how reverse proxies fit in other systems. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to thumb up and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and see you in the future.